Today I'm going to talk about what, in my opinion, is the greatest death metal record ever recorded, the debut Deicide album. This is the original vinyl pressing of the record. I've also got the original cassette and CD because, it's my favorite album and I just have to get it on every format. This Slab of Wax was released in 1990 on Road Racer Records and is essentially a re-recording of all the band's demo recordings with the addition of a couple new tracks. This record for me is the most evil sounding record I've ever listened to, and I can't imagine what it must have been like experiencing this when it was originally released. This record is 10 songs in nearly 35 minutes, and not once does it slow down or even give you a chance to catch your breath, which I think just all comes down to the drumming, which just might be the best example of drumming on any metal record ever. The double kicks just completely blast you from the moment the album starts with Lunatic of God's Creation all the way through to the album's closer in Crucifixation. The drumming is also perfectly complemented by the guitar work, which produces some of the most evil sounding solos and riffs ever recorded. The solos in Dead by Dawn in particular sound eerily evil. I'm no guitar player, so I've no idea how they make some of the noises you hear on this record, but they give off a dark and sinister atmosphere that makes you feel like hell is just coming through your speakers while listening to this. And then there's probably what is my favourite part of the record, which is Glenn Benton's vocals. They're just these torturous, insane sounding vocals that cap off this record and pulls it all together to make it sound so evil and possessed. Particularly during the parts where the vocals are layered with low gutturals and kind of high pitched or pitched up wails. I also love the album cover, which I think is a photograph of some kind of demonic medallion that gives off its own sort of weirdly dark energy and again just adds to the malevolent atmosphere of the record. I really don't think there was anything else these guys could have done to have made this any better, and for me it really is a truly perfect album. My picks for the best track are Dead by Dawn, Sacrificial Suicide, Deicide, Carnage in the Temple of the Damned, and Crucifixation, but in reality, all of the tracks here are top tier and are what makes this the best death metal album of all time. Interestingly, Glenn Benton has said he's not particularly fond of the production on this record, and obviously it's been remastered, I think sometime in the 2000s, but I still think this thing sounds incredible, particularly when I turn it up on my system at home. The drums just really come through and smack you around, and you can really feel the whole recording on it. And I think the remaster just kind of takes it to the next level, really. But I've got nothing more to say about this. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think best death metal record is? And until the next one, I'll see ya.